Alrighty, let's see what we see up here. Let's see. Dan Brown, Wild Sympathy. Oh, this is the book I've been reading. The #1 New York Times bestseller author of the Da Vinci Code, Wild Sounds. And here is an app that you can check it out. This is pretty cool. Along this trail. So, let's go see what we can tap into. Tap, tap, tap. Let's see. Here's the trail. Come on. Don't tell me to rush. Just enjoy the walk along the trail. Listen to what you can hear. My world looks a little bit different from yours, right? All of our worlds look different. And it's something how when you can be in the same place, and yet if you just turn this angle in your own home, or if you turn this way, it can look a lot different in your own life, in your own space. Same house. When I was growing up, my mama used to change the furniture all the time. I was wondering why she did that. And every time she changed it, we would get a different feeling in the house. Look. Let's see. Like these skies changing as we walk around. Wood birds welcome as the sunrise starts to glow. Woodland birds say hello, honking, hooting, chirping, peeping, squawking, tweeting, cooing, cheeping. It's so noisy, all those birds, a jumbled rush of birdly words. But if you pause for not so long, you'll hear each bird's own song. Even when life seems messy, there's beauty to be found everywhere. Let's go find the beauty everywhere. Look at this sky, how it's changing. Let's go see what the next one says. See, there's another one up there on this trail. Let's go see. We're in America. Them Americans love the flag. Where's it at? Can you see it? You're seeing beauty everywhere. Oh, hold on. I seen it up there. Did you see it? Oh, it's up there on the hillside. You get it? Can't see it in the camera. Oh, I seen it. Beauty everywhere. Be able to laugh at yourself. Come along with me on the walk. Here's another one. What can we say? What can we talk about? Can just look at all the beauty, the trees. There's a big bird flying. You gonna stay along with me on my walk? Aren't you excited? What's the next one gonna say? I can see it getting closer. See it getting closer. Let's see. That is a nice playground down there. Even for grown-ups, that's a nice playground. I see 2 young girls running. They have a good stride. Morning. See, I got the color code this morning, pink. Alrighty, look at those trees. Ready for this one? I gotta read you another one. Clumsy kittens jumping here, landing there, tabletop to kitchen chair, tree to fence to porch to roof, floor to couch to stool to oof. Even though they sometimes fall, they don't seem to mind at all. always landing on their feet, never crying in defeat. When life trips them up a bit, cats just make the best of it. Falling down is a part of life. The best thing to do is get back on your feet. Where have you fallen down and you're on your feet, and you're falling down and you're on your feet, and you're falling down and you're on your feet, and you're falling down and you're on your feet, and you get back up and you get back up. And when you're down, you can notice different things there. Everything starts to look different, doesn't it? Ready for the next one? So let's don't get caught up in our failures of life, because our failures might be the gifts that helps us take time out. We're still looking for beautiful things, listening to all the music around us. You're staying with me on the trail. Let's see. I'm curious. What is this one? Okay. Happy hippo. The hippo loves a muddy pond with clumps of weed to nibble on. He's happy just to float and munch. He's got his home. He's got his lunch. He doesn't wish he had the sky. Life's too short to moan and cry. He just wants to splash and sing. Life is such a simple thing. Sometimes you get so caught in the confusing parts of life that you forget to enjoy the small things. How many of us done that? Forgetting the small things and overlooking the small things and people around us and things around us and nature around us. Frogs in a bog, croakers, peppers, happy frogs sing together in the bogs. Big ones, small ones, fat ones too, green and brown and even blue. No one's right and no one's wrong. Everyone just sings along. No one's right, no one's wrong. Everybody sings along. Boy, that's a good one, isn't it? No one's right, no one's wrong. Everyone just sings along. All of us are different sizes, shapes, and colors. If we work together, we can make wonderful music. This project partially funded by Kentucky Humanities and the National Endowment for the Humanities. So we're all different. And people looking at me on this trail, we're all different. And if I wasn't different, and if I wasn't me, and if I didn't get caught up in all the small things of people looking at me different, I wouldn't be able to read these beautiful things to you and bring it to you wherever you may be in your world. So where are you getting caught up in all the small things, even when you almost trip and fall? You don't have a microphone, so you gotta sing and say it really loud. Look up here, this one's a little bit longer. You gonna stay with me? Maybe I need to run. How about that? No, my running days are finished. I just walk. You can just listen to the wind and the birds. Big open soccer field for all you soccer fans, football fans from another part of the world, for all you bench sitters, those who used to play soccer sitting on the bench now, those who used to play basketball sitting on the bench now, for all you runners who used to run, that was me. I play basketball, I'm sitting on the bench now. But I got a different game I'm playing, so I can go, and we all have a different game. Alrighty, let's see what this one is. Dancing boar. I was in the jungle once, and I heard some grunting gruts. I swept in closer to explore and saw a pack of frightened boar. Their snarly, sniffing snares were scary. Curving tusk, all sharp and hairy. Then I saw, to my surprise, the boar were chasing butterflies. They spun, they twirled, they danced about, having fun without a doubt. Their faces looked so fierce and mean. I guess some things aren't what they seem. Sometimes nice things come in not so pretty packages. How about that one? So what is a boar coming in pretty packages? Huh? Is it me? Maybe I'm not so pretty. It's funny when you put on different clothes. It's like I put on a pink shirt, and let me show you something today, how you can get in tune. So this girl's wearing pink, right? And look at here. This lady down here, she's also wearing pink. And it's, I guess, my pink day. I'm attracting pink. Alrighty, we got another trail. This one's a little bit further up the road. So, let's go. Let's go. Oh, they can have outdoor concerts here. Isn't that beautiful? So look at here. We're still looking for great things. So look at this. The kids can play over here on the play yard, and people can play their music. And look at the symphony. So I'm setting your stage for your life. This is for you. What kind of songs are you going to sing? What kind of creations are you going to create so we can see you on this big hilltop? Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Here's your backdrop. I'm your audience. Show me what you can create. Look at this big play yard over here. See? We're still looking for beautiful things. Staying with me? You can go over here, have your picnic. Over here's your bathrooms. Boy, people thought of everything and all the small details of things. Alrighty, let's keep walking. We're still listening for good things. We're tapped in. We're in tune. We're in touch. We're going for new things that we haven't seen. Hopefully I don't see. I'm not looking for no snakes, and the thing about it is when I played in the woods growing up, and of course, you know, the elders and your relatives, they all say, make sure you look out for those snakes. But guess what? I wasn't looking for no snakes. And just like I put on my pink shirt today, I was looking for pink and I found pink. So in my mind, when I went out in the woods, I was listening for the birds, the streams. I wasn't looking for no snakes. And guess what? I didn't find no snakes. So be careful what you're looking for. And look how pretty this fence is. I just love these fences in Kentucky. They're so pretty. So let's see what we got now. Let's see. Staying with me? Oh, looks like a whale. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Wondrous whale, the biggest creature of them all. It isn't hairy, mean or tall. He's sleek and kind and soft and blue, long and smooth and gentle too, 100 feet from mouth to tail. Yes, you guessed it, a big blue whale. A whale you can do wondrous things. Underwater he can sing. It's how he talks to other whales and shares with them his whaley tales. His voice can echo through the sea, 200 miles and sometimes 3. So if you ever take a swim and dare to stick your head way in, you just might hear a distant song, a whale who hopes you'll sing along. If you listen carefully to nature, you'll hear conversations all around you. I didn't know that. Let's hear the conversations all around us. 200, almost 300 miles. I didn't know that. So let's be quiet. Let's listen to the conversations around us. I heard a smile. She smiled at me. She smiled at me. See? She doesn't think I'm a big weirdo. See, I'm not getting caught up in the small things. We got another one up here. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. Shay, party at one. Nature. No, it's your sympathy. I'm waiting for you. I made the stage. What creations are you making? What are you listening along the way? What do we have? What has you? Ready? You ready for it? Here we go. That's a blue. It matches. I'm in rhythm. We have an eager elephant. Ta-da, ta-dee. Practice singing. Just like me. Yes, it's hard, but she won't quit. Soon she'll get the hang of it. Mama teaches, baby learns. Brother giggles in his ferns. Then at last she gets it right. Ta-da. They'll all dance tonight. Nobody gets it right the first time. Just keep practicing. You'll catch on. Catch on. Nobody gets it right the first time. Rat attack. You run and hide when rats are near. Dash away and shake in fear. But if you stop and think a bit, you'll see it should be the opposite. You're bigger, louder, smarter too. The rat should run away, not you. Sometimes we're afraid of the silent things. Quitting on the first time and stopping on silent things. Really? How many of you stop at the first time and you can't get it right? Look at these pretty trees. So gorgeous. How many of you get caught up in scary things? You've not done something before. This is your first time. You feel scared. It's just like a little bitty mouse. Imagine it's just a small mouse. And it's your first time. You're not going to get it right. You're not going to fail. And if you do, think about the kitty cats. They fall down and they fall down and they fall down and then they get back up, they get back up. And then you think about the boars. Those things look scary. Look how beautiful this tree is though. We're still listening to music and things along the way. And you think about those scary boars and they're really, really look frightening. But then when you look closer, they're just playing with butterflies. And what are you making out to be a big boar? That is a boar, not a B-O-A-R. That you quit on the first time. And you fell down, but be like the kitty cat and get back up. And be like the hippopotamus. It's like the hippopotamus doesn't want all of the other things. It doesn't want the sky. It just wants to eat his lunch. Who's eating your lunch? And you know, it's like you get caught up in things that you don't require. It's like I was getting ready to come on this trip and I read other forums about what I should buy and what I should need. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. I have driven since I was 12 years old. I'm 49. I drove vehicles in the military all of my career, deuce and a halves and Humvees. And for you tactical people who knows these rugged vehicles, it's like I knew what it was like to not have air conditioning and auxiliary batteries and all of these nice bells and whistles, because it's like once you do your maintenance you can get there. And it's like buying other people's thoughts, and it's not, yeah, you buy into it because you spend your money and you're caught up in other things, and then you don't get caught on your journey. And let's see what we have here. I love the colors, how it's matching. Let's see. Spider webs. How many of you getting caught up in spider webs? Okay. Spider on a web. In the woods you stop and shriek. There's something sticky on your cheek, or a spider web you almost broke. Blee. Oh, yuck. You grasp and choke. You see it? But as you start to run away, there's something there that makes you stay. Diamond somehow caught in the flight, hanging in the bright moonlight, a shining net of silver gray. Who thought you'd see a web that way? A masterpiece some spider spun. Now, aren't you glad you didn't run? Aren't you glad you didn't run? There's beauty in unexpected places. Keep your eyes on you meet. You might be surprised. You might be surprised of what it is. What? brilliant bat, see? Oh my goodness, brilliant bat. Even though a bat can't see, he never flies into a tree. He never smacks into the house. He's more than just a flying mouse. He has no sight, but has no fears because he knows how well he hears. He doesn't really need to see. He's learned to listen carefully. Being a good listener will always help you find your way. Like a bat. How many of these have I seen? And just not getting it. But how many of you are not listening to the things in your life that are calling you? And just being present. I got a smile from her too. That's another pink shirt lady. So you get caught up in a spider web and it gets all over your face. It's probably knocked you down. Maybe it just hit you and you're out in the woods. And just like that spider, you're like, what in the world just is stuck? And it's just stopped you in your tracks, but you stay. And then when you stay, you start looking at the beauty of the diamonds and the different patterns. And if you just listen to what is there and what this message means for you, that you can see, but you're too busy thinking about the spider web or what just hit you or what you just walked into, that you can't see the beauty of where you're at. And I know it's scary, probably painful, sticky, uncomfortable. But like I said, if you just listen and stay with it, you'll see something else. Here's another one. And I think we have a couple more. And then I'll thank you for the ride. Swan in a mist. In the mist, I see a swan by herself. Her friends are gone. She must be sad. All alone, paddling softly on her own. But then I see she's got a smile. She wants to be alone a while. Time to think and time to rest. She likes this special place the best. Time with family and friends is fun. Time alone can be special too. How many of you spending time alone? I mean really alone. Not alone with your cell phone. Not alone with your cell phone going on all the time. Not alone with somebody in your ear all the time putting ideals and distracting you and keeping you from where you're at in your life. Alone in your thoughts and happy. And as she said, she has a smile on her face. See, I'm alone. I have a smile on my face. I'm talking to you and my beautiful friends. Here's the last one on our journey today. And it's been a pleasure seeing you and staying with you. And maybe tomorrow, or maybe another day, or maybe I won't. I'll go around the other side and we'll read the other ones. What do you think? Put a comment in and see if you like it. I know it's a bit long, but let me know if you want me to go around like the bat. I couldn't see them. And now that I see them, let me know. Would you like to go on this trail again with me? Let's see what we have. Beautiful skies. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Are you tapped into your life? And I would just like to say, this is compliments again from this project, partially funded by Kentucky Humanities and the National Endowment for Humanities. So my beautiful friends, are you tapped in, tuned in? Are you listening to your life and all the beauty around you? Let me know. Would you like to go back around the other way? Have a wonderful day. Be you. Tap.